Who thinks Huda was doing too much, tripping on Chris last night? Or who thinks Huda was actually triggered from that experiment, from the PTSD that she said she was going through, or just missing her daughter? Which one was it? Or was it because she, did with him the night before and she was in her feelings? So y'all tell me who was right, who was wrong. Was Huda tripping? Was Chris actually doing a good job? Y'all tell me what y'all think, because they going ham in the comments on the other video. And I want to know, was she doing too much, or was she actually triggered and experiencing PTSD? My opinion, she gave up that punani, and now she in her feelings.
So part of me thinks that Huda is being so bossy and demanding in this baby situation is because she knows the internet will tear her apart if she doesn't take it seriously. Because then they'll be like, you're a bad mom, you don't know anything, you're a horrible mom. And she'd rather be looked at as someone that was too controlling in the baby challenge, you know? Or am I crazy?
I'm trying to sleep and I don't know what the I was hearing, so I come
Why are you cursing around the baby?
It's okay. I cry all the time.
Look at him. He ain't even got no harness on. They not fit.
I have something to tell you. I was going into last night thinking like it's platonic. I get into bed and I started getting like flutters in all parts of my body.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What is wrong with you?
I'm a little stressed because she's just a little bossy, I guess.
I can't get my credit around here.
When did you say good job to me? I've been saying good job to you all
I
day.
said good job to you.
When?
We gotta work on our, teamwork when it comes to being in a couple.
The Huda haters are actually insane for saying that, oh my god, it's just a challenge, like calm down, why are you taking it so seriously? That woman is a mother, she has a child, she has been through this, and tell me if she was not to take this seriously, if she was not seriously looking out for the signs of whether or not her prospective partner would make a good father, then you would jump down her throat for that.
Y'all know I'm Team Huda. Y'all know this. But, yo, Shawty was really tweaking out over a fake baby. Like, I get it. I get, having issues in the past. But that motherfucker battery operated. You putting the batteries out that bitch and stop crying. Stop tweaking out on my man. You have postpartum over a Chucky doll.
Yes, I'm in the bed in the middle of the day. I work from home, mind your business. But this first look is going to separate the new watchers from the OG fans, because what y'all know about the baby challenge? Oh, okay, they didn't do it last year. But guess when they've done it? Every other one. So for the people that are like, oh, have you ever seen Love Island? I have. Could tell you every challenge they have done and have not done in the past, 5-6 years? I don't know. I've been watching this shit a long ass time. I am truly willing to lay my life, not my life, but to lay my imaginary alternate universe life on the line that Huda's going to say something like, oh, I'm a great mommy. This challenge is going to be so easy. And I guarantee you she's going to play helicopter parent to every single person in that villa tonight. Can't wait to see it. Now, what challenge we need to do next is the secret challenge. We didn't do that last season, I don't think. It's the one. Yeah. It's the one with the girls or the boys. Fingers crossed it'll be the boys. They, go to the beach hut. And they give them all these tasks, like, what would they do? Hide Alandria's cowgirl hat. Or, put Amaya's something so-and-so. Make Huda roll across the ground 5 times, And if they do all of that, they win a party. That's what they need to do, Thursday. And then send somebody home. Yeah. That's how you conclude the season right there. And then family visits on Friday. Give Alandria and Nick their money on Sunday. See y'all next summer.
Do not talk to me while she's trying to latch. I'm breastfeeding my child right now. She hasn't eaten. She has diaper rash. Can you go at least ask a producer for ointment? Why don't you make yourself useful and grab her pacifier when you hear her crying? Can't you see I'm folding laundry while she's down for tummy time? What do you think she's crying about? Maybe get a burp cloth and make yourself useful. Where's her swaddle? I'm the mamacita, and she's not doing solids yet, so please. Purple clashes with her skin tone. Maybe if you paid attention to your infant, you would understand that. I'm supporting her neck. While you're over there acting a fool, you're missing milestones in our child's life. She just rolled over. Go get her spare diaper and her pacifier. You'd rather hang out with the boys at the gym? You're missing milestones. What are you doing? She's having a massive growth spurt right now. Shh. You're not holding her with enough neck support. You're not doing shit. I have to do everything around here.
You wrong for that. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Chris did sound like he was playing when he told Huda to shut up in the challenge. But there's just never an okay space in any relationship or friendship for you to tell somebody to just shut up when they talking. Especially not when they serious. Like, I don't play that shut up word. That word is so disrespectful. Because you just shutting me down all the way. Like, what I got to say don't mean I'm about the fucking thing. And she was already feeling some type of way from the little yoga thing when he didn't let her speak her mind about, you know, how she was feeling about the baby. So, Chris dead wrong for that. But we going to give Chris a little bit of grace because he wasn't being too rude when he said it. But it was still, you doing too much, sir. I'm going to need you to pipe down.
Okay, okay.
Don't get jumped.
Okay,
don't get jumped.
Well, officer,
don't get jumped. That's
officer, I thought you were gonna give me
Call me sergeant.
Sergeant, I thought you were gonna give me some.
No, call me general.
General, I thought you.
No, call me chief.
Bitch, I thought you were gonna give me some cheese and crackers.
Why would you hold the baby like that? It can't hold its own head up. Why are you doing that? That's not how you do that. You're literally stressing me out. Like, I'm a mother. I know what's going on. Don't you get it? I'm a mom.
Yeah, so, you know, I've been really happy, you know, doing this baby day with Huda, you know, because obviously she's already a mother. And it's really cool, man. I feel like I got the upper hand because she, like, kind of already knows what she's doing.
Don't hold the baby like that, dumbass. Ugh. Is this how you're going to treat our baby? Don't fucking tell me to shut up. Ugh.
Yeah, Chris has been so great. Like, I really want more kids, and so like I'm just like really excited because like I feel like he's gonna do such a good job. Like he's been doing such a good job.
Give me our fucking kid. You're an embarrassment of a father. Forget this. I'm leaving. I'm taking the baby with me.
Be so for real right now. Was Huda triggered because of the baby challenge or because she gave him some of that last night? Be for real. I mean, I think it might have been a little bit of both because she is still mamacita. She's still all of that. So maybe it was a little bit of both. But she was definitely in her feelings, for sure. And when he made that little shut up comment, boom, she was about to blow his head off. Like, let's keep it a buck, ladies. Come on. I just want to say on my last video about the Huda and Chris and the baby challenge, I am not picking with Huda. My whole point was that she was not playing in that baby challenge. And it definitely shows that she was triggered by that. And I think because she is truly dating to find somebody that she can bring around her child, that she can start a family with, basically dating for marriage, she was thinking that she was not playing about that challenge. So we definitely gonna let the girl breathe. But Huda was not playing in that challenge. I still stand by what I said. If they would have failed that test, she probably would have definitely dumped Chris, for sure. But yeah, let Huda breathe. She a mama. And I think all of us as moms, we take things like that a little bit more serious. And she's going to interpret things differently. And I think it was just like her evaluating Chris if he's going to take parenting serious or not. But thank God they passed that. Or it was going to be a little shake up on the island.
I woke up this morning fast as hell, immediately grabbed her, and started rocking her. She's a baby. She cannot hold her head up. That gives me anxiety. Chris, is she crying? Nick. Chris! I have anxiety. Damn, Chris! Chris, be gentle, golly!
I really hope that in that second clip of Chris and Huda talking, that he tells her that he thinks that she is bossy. Because the thing is she's not bossy. She's just literally the only one in there who knows what they need to be doing. She's certified, certified for a baby. Because, I don't know, she has one. Like, she knows what she's doing. You guys don't. She's not bossy. She's just, educated. like knowledgeable on the matter, because she literally pushed one out of her. Like, I don't know, when I literally watched video and he called her bossy, I literally said, because I was like, no way you're gonna call her the bossy right now. She's a mom, she knows what she's doing. Like, what? Like, none of you have a kid except for her. Like, I'm so sorry, but so I just really hope that he communicated that he felt she was bossy and why he felt that way. Anyways,
I completely understand why Huda was kind of stressed out that baby episode, because they just woke up to babies crying in their rooms. Like, it's not like I don't think they got told, like, oh, we're going to put these babies in your room, you're going to wake up and, like, they'll be crying. I think they just woke up like that. Like, I feel like people that have kids or have raised children will understand this more, but, like, it is traumatic waking up to a baby crying out of nowhere after you had, like, a baby with especially colic. Like Huda said, she said her daughter had colic. I can't imagine. Because my son didn't have colic. My son, he didn't have those problems. But even without him having those problems, if I woke up now to just, like, a random infant crying next to me, my heart rate would probably, like, go through the roof, because what the fuck is going on? So I don't think she was being dramatic that time, guys. I truly believe, like, that's probably really traumatic for her. Y'all gotta be understanding of that. Like, she's a person.
Huda was clearly triggered by the baby challenge. Let's talk about it. We know that Huda was broke, a single mom, didn't really have a lot of help. She was very young. This was probably very triggering to her. I will not excuse the way that she goes about dealing with those triggers, but she was clearly triggered. I was really proud of Chris for giving her the benefit of the doubt and realizing, like, oh, this is probably traumatic for her. Like, that was very promising of Chris. But she, on top of the whole baby challenge, she also just did the deed with Chris for the first time. So, like, I think those two things together, especially the baby thing happening the day after, the morning after they do the deed for the first time, like, that was probably, like, her nervous response. You know what I mean? Like, However, she has got to learn how to react. She has got to learn how to deal with her own triggers. She cannot be that person who goes around and drags everyone's energy down. Like, I really love Huda and Chris. I keep going back and forth with, like, Amaya and Brian and Huda and Chris, because I see so much, like, goodness there. But the way she dealt with her triggers last night was just very disappointing and was giving me PTSD from when her and Jeremiah were together. I think she should have waited longer to do the deed with Chris, because I think that is a large chunk of this whole episode and her whole attitude. Like, now that they're together in her mind because they did the deed, she expects so much more. And it's like, girl, you're not dating yet, so you should have waited to do that until you were secure in the relationship. I still have hope for Huda. I have seen a lot of growth for her in this entire season, like, big time, but she definitely needs therapy and she needs to learn how to deal with her triggers, for sure.
Yeah, so we might love the baby challenge because it is such, like, a hardship for the Islanders, and it's funny to see them try to navigate this. But as Huda says, like, she has had to navigate this, and she said that she kind of got thrown back to the newborn stage when thinking about when her daughter was a child. And also, I can imagine, like, she's been separated from her kid for quite some time. Like, to care for a fake baby probably is making you miss your real baby a lot. So she mentions PTSD, which is very valid, right? And PTSD is like, we hear something, we see something, we experience something, we even smell something, and we get brought back to a moment. And she says, I felt like I was brought back to the stages of being a new mother. And not only was she a new mother back then, but she was also a young mother. So I can imagine that this challenge felt very different for her compared to the other Islanders. I also really respected Chris and Brian understanding that, Huda shared that with Chris. He created a safe space for them to talk about it and maybe explore why she is a little bit on edge today. And then Chris shared with Brian, and Brian was like, that makes a lot of sense. I can completely get it. So yes, the baby challenge is fun. and it's fun to watch as a viewer, but we also remember that like Huda is a mom, and maybe this was activating some things for her that we wouldn't understand or that the other Islanders weren't going to feel because they themselves aren't parents. And I also wonder if it had her missing her own baby.
I was like, what's going on? I got PTSD from this shit. My daughter had colic,
Honestly, I feel like it's just easy for me. But golly, I don't miss the crying.
Why are you cursing around the baby?
It's okay. I cry all the time.
I have something to tell you. I was going into last night thinking like it's platonic. We get into bed and I started getting like flutters in all parts of my body.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What is wrong with you?
I'm a little stressed because she's just a little bossy, I guess.
I can't get my credit around here.
When did you say good job to me? I've been saying good job to you all
I
day.
said good job to you.
When?
We gotta work on our, teamwork when it comes to being in a couple.
Is there anything I need to work on?
Even if I get my heart broken.
Carter's bringing a different side of me that I didn't think I even had in me, bro. I've never been like this with a girl, ever.
Bro, what?
Oh,
Bro, I'm scared.
Honestly, I'm a little stressed because I don't know if it's just the mother in her or like, she's just a little bossy, I guess. Got a little attitude or something. She just always wants to be in control of everything. It's just like, it's okay, relax. Like, this is just an experiment. Like, this is not real life.
Don't freak out, but I am about to defend Huda. Put your listening ears on because I'm going to defend some of Huda's behavior. Do not blow up my comment section. It's not necessary. Just take your chill pills, okay? I would like to give you another perspective on some of Huda's behavior with the babies challenge that the Islanders did last night. And I'm going to tell you, it's only something you will understand if you are a parent. She was triggered AF. And let me tell you, that newborn phase is the hardest thing some people will go through in their entire life, specifically mom. I know the yoga thing was a little bit much when she was mad at Chris for not remembering to ask her how she's doing with her baby. But after chatting with one of my very good mom friends who has a child the same age as mine, this is one of the moments that tells you everything. When her daughter was a newborn, you know she was having to do stuff like this with the dad because he was not as prepared as she was. You gotta hold her head. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Yes, it was a baby doll and it was silly, but let's remember, she was the only one going over there, folding up the laundry, cleaning everything up. I think this was triggering for her in so many ways that she's remembering she's been away from her daughter for this long. Then as a parent, when your child gets older, holding baby clothes and holding a baby can be like, oh my God, I miss when they were this little. There was that. Then on top of it, she was using this little silly challenge as a way to gauge if Chris would be a good father to her child should they take it that far outside of the villa. Again, yes. Was it a lot? Yes. But when you are a parent, especially a single parent, you have to consider the most ridiculous things. And I mean that wholeheartedly.